What is up, legends? We are back, and this video is going to be short. It's not going to be too long. We're going to do a little nerdy. I'm going to talk to devs real quick again, because I feel that this game is lacking just minor stuff, not even major changes. Like, is two things they could do in one area of the game that would change everything and everybody would be happy. And I'm gonna talk about that in a second. But first, because people are gonna ask, and I like to keep, excuse me, like to keep current. This is the team right now. Now you see I have Pepper at 181, I have Helm at 180, I have Rupee at 180, and then of course Window Shopper Rupee and Modernia are both chilling at 160, because obviously I don't have dupes to go beyond that. I get, for whatever reason, I am cursed to just get every character in the game, basically, because like, except for the obviously the pilgrims. I had to get the name out. Obviously I can't get the pilgrims like that. But every other game, every other character in the game seems to just want to come out. This is why you see I have them all sitting near the bottom right here, because I don't have any space for them. I would have to open up. These are all the characters that I have down here at the bottom are stuff that came after the fact. Like, every single one here is recent. Basically, I can't get dupes. I just keep getting new characters, which is great, but you need dupes. So you can get around that. I know people are like, what the hell are you talking about? You can get around that because what you can do is you can make the characters that do actually get the dupes carry, basically. And which is happening right now with Pepper, Helm, and Rupee. I got really lucky with Helm. Helm just decided I am approved and just came out like in like 70 summons, and I was about that banner. Like, she's just like, I am Scion approved. I'm down with the chocolate, and she just was there. I bought that outfit because I'm down with the helm, and everybody happy. So Pepper, now I have her because Pepper actually is one of the more important characters in the game, because Pepper is a paladin, if you guys didn't know. Pepper basically does DPS, she does healing, and she supports at the same time. She's basically just a paladin. And if you guys didn't know, in the RPG setting, paladins are the strongest character class in all of existence, because once they get strong and they can heal and DPS at the same time, they break balance, period. There's no exception, there's no discussion. It's just, that's what those particular characters do. They do it every single game. They're supposed to be kings of nothing, but not bad at anything. But the problem with that in a setting like these types of games is when you become bad at nothing and kings, when you become pretty much average across the board and get strong, that means everything is strong. That means you can take a hit. That means you can DPS. That means you can heal. That means you're doing multiple roles all on one character. And that overshout, like, it just becomes ridiculous at the point, and that's the way that she is. That's why when people, now I think she's SSS, to be honest with you, because she does everything. She just basically does everything and carries. So once you get her to like 200, she's just gonna heal everybody in one shot, and then have refresh heart with the one shot, and then on top of that, if you want her to AoE, she's gonna AoE just naturally off her shots and everything else. Like with the drill boss, she like almost single-handedly kills the drill boss by herself. Like, it's ridiculous. So that is why I spoil her, other than her being a cutie, and she's still just a cutie, but I really spoil this character because paladin characters are always OP in every single game they're ever in. Like, you should always pay attention to any character like that can DPS and heal and survive, basically, because they want to carry you. It never fails. This is somebody talking to you 15 years of gacha. Paladin characters always are OP, period. So next up we have Helm, which, guess what Helm is actually? Helm is a paladin character. She DPSs and she heals and she supports. So that's also the reason why she's still here, because everybody was like, well, Helm's not high in the tier list. I don't give a fuck about what somebody says in the tier list. I'll do what the hell I want and still win, because that's how Scion do. And like I said, and previously I play differently than other people, and I'm using like years and years of experience and I don't like, that's why I don't care about tier lists, and whenever somebody throws it at you, say, well, the tier list, I don't care. Like at the end of the day, I'm gonna do what I want and still win, and show you how I'm still winning, which is why I always said that tier list is all about whatever became popular first. And that's what meta is. It's whatever came popular first that people accepted. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's the only way to do it. It doesn't mean that it's the best way to do it. It's just the most popular. It's a popularity contest. Next up is Rupee. Rupee might be one of the best 2s in the game, basically, and she just, this is what it is. So all of them with these 3 characters, even though I am stuck currently right now, I'm going to show you. I'm stuck currently not having the dupe, but I do have enough to actually limit break another character. So my next character basically is going to be Helm, because like I said, the paladin characters just do their thing at the end of the day. And like, let that idol go and I can just screw through. Now that we got all the nerdy stuff out the way, before I actually go into the stage, because I want to do a stage, I can't summon because obviously we're going to talk about that too. Devs, this is for the devs. We are starving resource-wise and currency-wise. You literally have this. I've said this before in the previous video. You only have to do a few things with outpost defense. One, you have to double the output. That's it. Just double the output of the I've said this a few times, and I'm actually going to reach out to them after this video. I'm not kidding you. I'm going to actually seek out NIKKE devs after this video and literally tell them directly, because I can, that all you have to do is really double this. Double this. That's it. Y'all don't gotta do any other type of crazy. You can do whatever plans you got going on. That's all fine and good, and great, and everything else like that. All you have to do is double this. And that will get rid of the deficit, because all people have to do is level their stage count and show up basically and get the resources, because this actually comes back fast. If you guys, it's like 8 hours or something like that, and it's like full or something like that. So that encourages people to come back and actually play the game. Second, we don't get enough currency to actually summon for the dupes that we actually need to get past certain things, which is one of the reasons why, like, if I wailed and if I dropped like $100 or $200, that would push me past the cap. But you don't want people to feel that way. That is not going to encourage people to spend. That's going to piss people off, because they are aware that they are stuck at 120 or 160 or 140 or wherever they are, or 180. They're aware that they have to spend for that. You know what that is called? It's called pay to win. And you don't want the community or the consumer to feel pay to win. I don't know why I have to say this after like all the time that we have in gacha right now as like a community. I'm talking about everybody right now. This is not just me. Everybody's been in gacha for a long time right now. And the taboo thing is for companies, you never want your game to feel pay to win. And right now, because we're starving in resources and we don't have enough currency to actually summon, it feels pay to win. You don't want that. NIKKE devs, no, you don't want that. That's how you go right off the cliff. You go right off the cliff at that point. Whales feel pissed off because they have to whale more than what they need to. Free to play feels like they have no shot in hell. Casual just gets bored because we're sitting here looking at this timer trying to push back a stupid ass wall, because all you have to do is make this double. It doesn't need to happen this way. And it's simple. It don't take like 2 weeks and you need to do a damn survey and find out what people think. I'm telling you literally what the community thinks right now. Like, you don't need a survey. You don't need to go ask in Discord. You don't need to go ask in Reddit. You don't need to go on Twitter. This is literally the problem right now in the game. That's it. You're doing great with everything else. And I want to say that because people don't give game companies credit when they actually do things well. When there's something wrong in this game, it don't take a week or two to get fixed. They fix it in like 3 to 4 days. People, you know, complain and everything else. We had one point where the game was broken over the weekend, but it was over the weekend. There wasn't going to be anybody to fix it. Me as a person, I understand that. That's just the way things are. At the end of the day, you're not going to pretty much get fixes over the weekend. If you want to make it easier on yourselves, devs, go in here and make currency actually drop from this too. Like actual currency, like just drip if you want to. Or we need ways to actually get currency from a renewable currency, because there's no renewable currency outside the stages and everything else. There's not enough currency. You can't even, what you should be able to do is basically be able to farm 1 to 2 summons just off of like just renewable currency. Not all the rest of this stuff, because you can actually do somewhat with that if you have progression. But what happens if you're stuck? What happens if you can't push past a certain wall? Well, if you're stuck at 140 or 160 or 180 and you can't get power because you don't have the dupes, you now have your currency cut off. You can't move anywhere at this point in time. And this is one of the things that get me frustrated and a headache, because I'm like, why is this no, like in gacha companies, there should be people thinking about balance and currency balance in games, and why isn't there people? You can tell there just isn't, because a lot of these games don't have currency balance. Like there's people like me literally saying you don't have, like, what is this? Did nobody test this? Which nobody didn't actually, but because I was one of the testers and we didn't test currency balance because we couldn't. So I already know nobody tested it, which is one of the reasons why it's a problem right now. So you just need to do that type of stuff. And then, like, you know, these type of things is what would help. It would make a lot of people happy. And you know what happy community does? People stream it more. They can start getting currency. You got more people streaming who could do summons. Summon sessions start appearing on YouTube videos, not the whales, not the people that you sponsored to go summon, because you're doing that. That's fine and great, but that's not enough. You need more people to do that. You need hundreds of people to do that. You need YouTubers to come out and feel like they can do that. When you have literally hundreds of YouTubers, which is what happens in Epic 7, in Genshin, in Tower Fantasy, when you have hundreds of YouTubers doing that, that builds traffic on YouTube, which automatically promotes your game. When you have stuff like that going on Twitter, that builds traffic and promotes your game. When people feel that they can get a character, they see Modernia. Modernia was an epic fail as far as everybody actually trying to get the character, because for one, she's a pilgrim. So her rate was already lower than everybody to begin with. And two, there's not enough renewable currency to actually facilitate getting her that much, being that she's a pilgrim. That is why it's an epic fail. Because there's not enough renewable currency. So everybody's frustrated who didn't well. Thankfully, I got lucky on top of holding the pity. I held the pity basically from last event and sacrificed one of my dupes. Actually, I made the choice to say, you know what, I'm not going to get Winter Rupee to the dupe, because I'm going to make sure that I actually get Modernia. That was my choice, and that made me 100% get Modernia, but I also got her luckily, so I have one dupe, but now I need it 2 more times, which is probably not going to happen, because on average, for me just looking at people, it's going to cost like $200 more to do that for no reason. You just don't want that to happen, devs. At the end, that's what I'm trying to reiterate. And like I said, you're doing a good job, which is why I'm actually doing this video. I'm not yelling at you. I'm not like trying to disrespect anybody or anything else like this. I'm just trying to point out the problem here, and that you have a very easy solution, and that you don't need to be asking us for a whole month what the problem is. I'm literally telling you guys right now. So with that said, okay, game, like you need to work with me. Just work with me just a little so we can finish the video. So I'm gonna fight this boss to get up out of here. I don't even know if I'm gonna win. I don't even know what this is. I did all that talking. I don't know if I actually can even win and kill this boy. I'm about to find out. I'm underpowered too. That means you're gonna hit me hard. All right, so what do you do? Oh, we are really hurting him though. I want all this crap out of here. All this out of here. What? Oh, okay, calm down, sir. I gotta calm down because we... Nice. Now we get the heals back. Oh, we are really wrecking him. I hear your time crisis BS. Where? I don't see anything. What? I'm confused. Do I just have to block that? I think I just have to block that. Okay. I mean, it's not over. Alright, I'm gonna go with a rupee. If it happens, you don't know what the hell the boss is doing. Alright, I'm gonna try to block all this crap. I don't know what the hell that is. We're gonna kill it, but I don't know how to stop that. I'm killing you. You can fire that. Bye bye. I got Moderni to kill. I guess you're just supposed to block that. Where is the? Let me know where the hell the prompt is for that. How do you stop him from doing that?
Here we are. Just go straight from here.
I actually want Rapunzel.
Get on the Arc elevator.
Thanks for the escort.
Don't mention it. It's been a long time since I had such an enjoyable excursion. Believer, are you worried about returning to the Ark? Is it because of what Snow White said? Are you worried that you are making the wrong decision? Believer,
This is kind of cringe.
you come up to the surface. We live in turbulent times. Why do you continually come up to this lawless land and fight? I see. That is a respectable goal. And a wonderful principle to live by.
Alright, it's not cringe anymore.
Believer.
I think what was making it cringe is her saying believer.
On a long journey of life. Our world is full of harsh realities. It will try to hurt you and knock you down. People who are on different paths will criticize you and tell you that your path is the wrong one. They will say
Normally I don't let
their
this stuff
way is the
rock,
right
but
way, and will try to tempt
I like
you onto their
Rapunzel.
path. However, there are many different paths we can take. So long as you do not lose the sense of inner purpose, your path will be the right one. Whatever the time, wherever the place, and whatever choice you make. So do not fret. I believe you have a purpose, an admirable one at that. Yes, a very long time ago.
Wait, didn't I get the mission battle pass?
I found it when I fought
Random
with those
thought.
people whom I miss so dearly. I am always trying to find my way back to that. Don't mention it. Now then,
Actually, I didn't, but I'm about to go buy it.
I enjoyed this little jaunt of ours. May your life be a journey just as this one.
We'll sub in
full
next
of joy.
video.
Gotta go. She's gone.
That the niece, what? That was an error. That gotta go. Didn't make any sense.
Commander, are you okay? What?
After everything we've been through, you're bringing that up now? It's too late. We're in this together, whether you like it or not. How many close calls have we had together?
Exactly. If you're going to ask that question, you should have done it before I joined. Then I could have turned and run the other way.
What are you on about? You were ordered by your boss to spy on us.
Commander, don't worry about us. We told you. We trust you with our lives. We've been ready for whatever comes our way ever since. Commander identification code, Red. The Squad 04F commander has changed. And I've apologized since then.
Right. We didn't know we'd be paired up with a novice. But we've been through a heck of a lot since then.
So, Commander, your orders, please. Wherever you go, we go together.
I need a bigger squad.
Roger.
Okay.
Yes.
Bro, the story. Give me Modernia back. We need a bigger squad. Bam. Episode 18. So this is going to do a whole bunch of story stuff. So that is all we're going to do for now, because obviously I'm going to watch it, but I'm not going to make you guys watch it. And yeah, I'll probably go get the mission battle pass, because I haven't purchased that yet. I don't know. Is that even still available? I guess I'll go find out. But I will catch you guys next video. Peace. See you guys soon, and have a good one. Thank you, Legends, for getting to the end of the video. We do 3 to 4 videos every day. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can be first in notification squad. I love everybody who stops by, and I will see you next video. Peace.